like to explain what is Interpol and the United Nations. The International Police Organization, or commonly known as Interpol, is an intergovernmental organization that facilitates international police cooperation and coordination. With 196 members countries, Interpol plays a vital role in promoting global security and combating transnational crime. The purpose of Interpol was to help police in different countries work together to fight international crimes. Also, they are focused on crimes like terrorism, human trafficking, drug smuggling, and cybercrime. While the United Nations, or UN, is an international organization founded in 1945 after the end of World War II. Its main purpose is to promote peace, security, human rights, development, and cooperation among countries. The UN was created to prevent future wars and conflict and to build a better world through international collaboration. It is headquartered in New York City, and today it has 193 member countries. The UN plays a major role in conflict resolution, disaster relief, peacekeeping missions, and promoting sustainable development. It works to solve issues such as poverty, hunger, climate change, gender equality, and access to education. So, in conclusion, both Interpol and United Nations are essential for international cooperation, but they serve different purposes. Interpol focuses on criminal investigations and policing, while the UN works on global peace, development, and human rights. So together, they help create a safer and more just world by uniting countries in the face of shared challenges. What are the role of Interpol and the United Nations in addressing societal challenges such as transnational crime, human rights violations, and corruption? So in today's globalized world, societal challenges such as transnational crime, human rights violations, and corruption have become more complex and widespread. No single country can tackle these issues alone. That is where international organizations like Interpol and the United Nations play a crucial role. These organizations work together with member states to promote global security, uphold human rights, and reduce corruption. So this is the role of the Interpol. Interpol, or the International Criminal Police Organization, is mainly focused on fighting transnational crime, which includes crimes that cross international borders such as drug trafficking, terrorism, cybercrime, money laundering, human trafficking, and smuggling. While the role of United Nations, or UN, it addresses a much broader range of issues including peacekeeping, human rights, development, and the rule of law. It plays a key role in tackling human rights violations, corruption, and supporting justice system.
Interpol and United Nations, or UN, are pivotal in promoting justice and fairness globally. Their contributions are evident through mechanisms like Interpol's Red Notices and the UN's Universal Declaration of Human Rights. In addition, Interpol was enhancing global law enforcement. Also, Interpol issues red notices and facilitating international cooperation. Interpol issues red notices to give alert to member countries about individuals wanted for serious crimes, aiding in their location and potential. Example in notable cases of Sean McGovern, a member of Kinahan cartel. McGovern was apprehended in Dubai through a red notice, demonstrating effective international collaboration. The Scottish Sean. Also, Julian, the founder of WikiLeaks, faced a red notice from Sweden related to a sexual misconduct investigation leading to legal proceedings in the UK. Interpol and the UN collaborate to align law enforcement practices with human rights standards. Like for example, Interpol refrains from issuing red notices that contravene the UDHR, ensuring that international policing respects fundamental freedom.
Here's how Interpol and the United Nations would play crucial roles in addressing a global issue like corruption in law enforcement, unfair trials, and the protection of vulnerable communities. Role of Interpol. First, investigating cross-border corruption. Interpol would support countries in investigating corruption cases that involve cross-border elements, such as money laundering, international bribery, and fugitive officers. It provides access to global databases and tools that help track suspects and uncover financial crimes. Also, issuing red notices if corrupt officials fly to another country. Interpol can issue a red notice to help member states locate and arrest the fugitives for extradition. This ensures they are held accountable even if they try to escape justice. The of United Nations was promoting legal and judicial reforms through organizations like United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime and United Nations Human Rights Council. The UN works with governments to reform justice systems, improve transparency, and guarantee fair trial standards, deploying peacekeeping or special missions in countries where corruption and injustice lead to instability or conflict. The UN can deploy peacekeeping missions or special rapporteurs to support justice, rebuild institutions, and ensure the safety of civilians.
Collaborative effort of Interpol and the United Nations have a significant impact on promoting justice and fairness globally. By working together, they can enhance global security by combating transnational crime and promoting justice. Interpol and the UN contribute to a safer and more secure world. Promote human rights. Both organizations prioritize human rights, ensuring that law enforcement actions respect and dignity and rights of all individuals and empower communities. The collaborations empower communities, particularly vulnerable populations, by promoting justice, fairness, and human rights. In conclusion, the collaborative effort in Interpol and United Nations play a vital role in promoting justice and fairness globally. By working together, they demonstrate the power and global cooperations in addressing common challenges and promoting a safer and more just world for all.
The concept of this campaign was Justice Beyond Borders is an international campaign designed to highlight the collaborative efforts of Interpol and the United Nations or UN in promoting global justice, fairness, and equality. The campaign emphasizes the crucial role of these two organizations play in tackling transnational crime, protecting human rights, and ensuring fair trials and promoting the rule of law. The slogan Uniting Nations Upholding Justice succinctly captures the spirit of global cooperations between member states and international organizations working together to achieve justice that transcends borders.
Uniting Nations Upholding Justice. This slogan reflects the collaboration between Interpol and the UN to ensure that justice, fairness, and human rights are not limited by geography, politics, or power. And the objectives of this campaign includes raising global awareness and promote action against corruption in law enforcement, after trials, and discrimination against vulnerable communities, while highlighting the critical roles of Interpol and the United Nations. Also, the key messages of this campaign was, no one is above the law. Justice must serve all, regardless of race, status, or borders. Together, we can expose corruption and protect human rights. And also, fair trials and honest policing are the foundation of peace.